Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura González. My name is Petrita Lopez. No, my name is Laura González. Welcome you to the Coffee Break. We're going to be doing a tarot for the week. This is, I don't know which one is this. I think it's the motif, something or another by Ciro Marchetti. Hi, Diana. How are you? Good morning. This tarot is so beautiful. Of course, I love anything and everything done by Ciro Marchetti. I think they're really, really, really good cards. Hi, Erica. Welcome to the coffee break. And today is May 2nd. Today is my niece's birthday, my grandniece. My niece's daughter, my grandniece. She is 13. Time flies when you're having fun. So happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday, Michelle. 13, I think. Yep, she's a teenager. All right, let's do this reading on the tarot for the week. I'm gonna pull 2 cards. I'm gonna pull 3 cards because that's what I was told. Told in my mind. Tendency, what to do, what not to do. Tendency, we have the 9 of Wands that is reverse. 9 of Wands that is reverse. And I think this is talking to us about some kind of setback that will prevent us from keeping working. Let's put it this way. We're trying to do something, we're trying to accomplish, finish something to actually see the end of the task, and it looks like there will be a setback that will put us on forced timeout. I certainly hope it's not something that we are on timeout because we hurt ourselves or because there is something serious. I certainly hope it's a timeout, as in we are just being told to rest. There's going to be, I don't know, some kind of, there's no material, there is no enough personnel, uh, you've been given a new date to finish. I don't know, but it looks like we're going to have some kind of setback. So we get to take a little tiny mini vacation. What to do, I kid you not, is the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is a card that represents joy, harmony, family, um, more to pay attention into the emotional well-being than the physical or material, if you will, or intellectual well-being. So on one hand, we are told forced vacation is a no-go. You're going to need to take a little bit of a time off. And the next card tells us what to do. Well, enjoy. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy the time that you will be down. Enjoy it with family, with friends. Take a little bit of a leisure moment in your life. That is so cute. What not to do? You have the card of strength. It's quite telling. What not to do? Don't force it. Don't force it. Look, we live in a society that is moved by money. I get that. I mean, we all are running behind the next paycheck. However, comma, I will say this is really telling us not to force it. This is really telling us like you don't have to show how strong you are and how you can work against the grind and how you can get things done. No, this week take it easy because that's what you've been told by the cards. Make sure you have family, close, meaningful relationships, time off, etc. And don't force it. You don't have to push through the obstacle. I'm assuming that obstacle will clear its way. It will clear on its own. And then soon you will be able to go back to the grind. And if you are anything like me, or if you ever known a Mexican worker, you know we work really hard and we can make things happen. Well, you don't need to be Mexican to have that kind of work ethic. And it is just telling you, don't force it. You know, if you've been given a pause, take that pause. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card. And I have be impeccable with your word, cultivate faith. Be impeccable with your word, cultivate faith. To have great faith is to have great power because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. I love this. To have great faith is to have great power because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. There's something about taking it easy, taking a day off, really having faith, and trusting the process, as they say, you know, into having a very easy flow, easy going week. And that's the ticket. That's what the message is. And to have faith in the power of your voice and your own word. By the way, I want to say thank you to everyone that went to the Pilsen Market yesterday. It was so much fun. We're going to do it again, or rather, I will be part of it again next weekend, next Sunday in Pilsen. It happens every Sunday. I just don't go every Sunday, but it happens every Sunday at the Honky Tonk Barbecue. So if you want to see us there, or any of all the other artisans and artists and wonderful creators that are part of it. And I have a whole bunch of events this week, this month, rather say. On the 14th, I'll be by the Maliway Brothers on the north side, right off the Morse Red Line. On the 21st, I will be on Oak Park at Inner Arts. And on the 28th, I will be on Elmwood Park. I will give you more details when they're available. Um, but for those who want to see me in Pilsen, I will be there next Sunday. And of course, private sessions are always available, and online private sessions are always available as well. I only have 2 days for energy cleansings this month, so grab them while they're available. And all of that information is on my Calendly. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's right here in the description. If you're on Instagram, you need to go to my link tree, and that's where all the information is. To everyone, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week. Take it easy, and never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.